Most people believe that waking up with a dry mouth is just a natural part of getting older. They've been told that after 50, this uncomfortable morning feeling is simply something you have to live with. But what if that's completely wrong? What if your body is not actually getting weaker, but just reacting to the wrong signals you're giving it every single day? If you've been feeling constant thirst, cracked lips, or a sticky sensation in your mouth every morning, it's often not because your body has stopped working. It's because your internal repair system is being slowed down by a few common habits that almost everyone ignores. In today's video, I'm going to share 6 powerful habits and foods that can help your body restore itself naturally. And make sure you stay until the end, because point number 6 is the most overlooked factor that could completely change how your body feels every single morning. After the age of 50, your body enters a different biological phase. Your salivary and cellular repair system doesn't stop. It simply changes how it works. Think of your body like a high-performance car that has been on the road for decades. The engine is still powerful, but it now needs a different kind of fuel and maintenance to run efficiently. If you continue using the same habits you followed in your 20s or 30s, your system slowly becomes less efficient at producing saliva, regulating moisture, and repairing tissues overnight. This doesn't mean your body is failing, it means it's adapting. And if you understand how to work with it, you can actually improve your energy, hydration, and overall health dramatically. In fact, research from the National Institute on Aging shows that targeted lifestyle changes can improve cellular repair and hydration efficiency significantly when applied consistently over time. The mistake most people make is drinking large amounts of water right before bed. They believe it is helping their body stay hydrated through the night, but in reality, it slowly creates more internal disruption than people realize. Inside your body, this habit triggers frequent urination cycles, which means your body spends the night eliminating fluid rather than absorbing and distributing it to your tissues and glands. When this happens, your salivary glands become less effective, and your natural overnight repair process slows down considerably. Over time, this leads to chronic morning dryness and fatigue, which many people mistakenly think is just part of aging. The good news is, the fix is surprisingly simple. By shifting your main hydration window to the earlier part of your day, between morning and early evening, you allow your body to properly absorb fluids and restore its natural moisture balance overnight. Imagine your body finally getting the signal it was waiting for. Within just a few days, you may begin to notice real improvements in how refreshed and hydrated you feel when you wake up. The second point that almost no one talks about is mouth breathing during sleep. Many people over 60 unconsciously breathe through their mouth at night without even realizing it. And this single habit is one of the most common causes of severe morning dry mouth. When air passes continuously through your open mouth for 6 to 8 hours, it evaporates the saliva lining your mouth and throat at a rapid rate, leaving your tissues dry and irritated by morning. Inside your body, this also affects oxygen delivery and sleep quality, which then reduces how efficiently your body performs its overnight cellular repair. Over time, this creates a cycle of poor sleep, low energy, and worsening dryness that feels impossible to escape. The fix is more straightforward than most people expect. By practicing nasal breathing exercises before bed, sleeping slightly on your side, and keeping your bedroom air at a proper humidity level using a simple humidifier, you can retrain your body to breathe correctly through the night. Many people who make this one shift alone report waking up feeling noticeably more refreshed and hydrated within the first week. The third point involves something most people consume every single day without thinking twice: caffeine. Whether it's your morning coffee, your afternoon tea, or even certain medications, caffeine acts as a powerful diuretic inside your body, meaning it actively pulls moisture out of your tissues and speeds up fluid loss. For people over 60, this effect is significantly stronger because the kidneys become more sensitive to diuretic substances with age. What this means is that even 1 or 2 cups of coffee or tea in the afternoon can leave your body in a mild state of dehydration by the time you go to sleep, and that dehydration becomes the dry, uncomfortable mouth you wake up with every morning. The solution is not to give up caffeine entirely, but to be strategic about when you consume it. By setting a simple cutoff time of no caffeine after 2 p.m. and replacing your afternoon drink with warm herbal options like chamomile or licorice root tea, you give your body enough time to rebalance its fluid levels before sleep. People who make this shift often notice that their morning dryness reduces dramatically within just a week or two. The fourth point is one that directly affects the health of your salivary glands, and that is your daily intake of zinc and B vitamins. After the age of 60, your body's ability to absorb essential micronutrients from food decreases significantly, and two of the first nutrients to drop are zinc and vitamin B3, also known as niacin. These two nutrients play a direct role in keeping your salivary glands active, your mucous membranes moist, and your taste and smell functioning properly. When they fall below optimal levels, your glands begin producing less saliva, your mouth tissues dry out faster, and you wake up feeling like you haven't had a drop of water in days. The good news is that restoring these levels through diet is completely achievable. By regularly including zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and lean meats, and B3-rich foods like turkey, peanuts, and mushrooms, you can begin to support your salivary function from the inside out. Many people notice a clear improvement in their morning moisture levels within 3 to 4 weeks of making this simple nutritional shift. The fifth point is something that happens in your body while you sleep, and most people have never connected it to dry mouth at all, and that is blood sugar imbalance during the night. When your blood sugar drops too low or spikes during sleep, your body triggers a mild stress response that increases urination, reduces saliva production, and pulls moisture away from your soft tissues to manage the imbalance. This is especially common in people over 60 who eat a large or high carbohydrate meal close to bedtime. The body spends the night managing blood sugar rather than repairing and hydrating your tissues, and the result is that dry, parched feeling you wake up to every single morning. By making a small but powerful change, eating your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed and keeping it balanced with healthy fats and protein rather than heavy carbohydrates, you allow your blood sugar to remain stable through the night. When your blood sugar is steady, your body can focus its overnight energy on repair and hydration, and your mouth stays significantly more comfortable until morning. You see, none of these habits work in isolation. Your body functions as a complete system, where each small action influences everything else happening inside you. When you combine proper daytime hydration from point 1 with nasal breathing from point 2 and support it with the nutritional corrections from points 4 and 5, you create a powerful internal environment where your body can finally start repairing itself efficiently through the night. It's not about doing everything perfectly all at once. It's about consistently giving your body the right signals every single day so that it can do what it was always designed to do, which is heal, restore, and strengthen itself naturally. And finally, the most important point, the one that ties everything together, is the quality and consistency of your sleep cycle itself. This is the factor that almost everyone ignores, because most people don't realize that your salivary glands, your hydration systems, and your tissue repair processes are all governed by your circadian rhythm. When your sleep schedule is inconsistent, going to bed at different times, waking up at irregular hours, or getting less than 7 hours regularly, your body never completes its full overnight repair cycle, and dryness becomes a permanent morning companion. But when you protect your sleep schedule with the same seriousness as any other health habit, your body begins to synchronize all of its repair, hydration, and cellular restoration into one powerful overnight process. That is the moment when everything starts to change. Remember, your body is not your enemy, it is your partner. It wants to heal, it wants to feel strong again, and it is always sending you signals to show you exactly what it needs. Now tell me, which of these 6 points surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. I'd genuinely love to hear your thoughts.